Hello, guys. Welcome back to the post-game show. Yeah, Chelsea won today 2-1 against Dinamo Zagreb to round off and finish first place in our group with 13 points. It was a well-needed win given after how we lost our last game 4-1 away at Brighton. So Porter needed this game, even though Chelsea did not need to get anything from this game because technically Chelsea had already wrapped up first place in the group last week. So, but this game, was needed as a sort of dress rehearsal for our big game coming up on Sunday against Arsenal at the Bridge. And, we need 3 points in that game by hook or crook. So, getting back, to this game, as we had expected, as I had expected, Porter made some, changes. And I was happy when I looked at the lineup and I saw Denis, Zakaria in the lineup. Guys, I was thrilled because I've been looking forward to seeing what this young man can do in a blue shirt. And my word, I was not disappointed. Chelsea did start the game slow in typical Graham Potter, fashion. In this game, I won't blame, Potter. It was just some poor, defending by the duo of Koulibaly and Chalobah, who were playing in as part of back four. The two of them basically lost the striker for Dinamo, Zagreb in the box, and somehow. Cross was sent in, and their number 9, which just had also space, just literally in front of Mendy, and he couldn't miss from that spot. So they scored first, but fair play to our boys. Our boys hit back real quick. Raheem. Did well. In fact, it was, I believe it's Havertz who played as our, striker. It was a bit of a floating, striker role, which I believe suits him better as opposed to a, traditional role. And he found Raheem inside the box with a tidy backheel pass. And Raheem did well to control the ball under pressure, and was able to finish the ball with his left leg, which is not his strong leg. So that was a badly needed goal for Raheem. As we already know, Raheem, notwithstanding that it's his 5th goal of the season, and you wouldn't know that because he's been piss poor the last 4 games or so. He's been terrible. So, and even in this game, in fairness to Raheem should have scored more than 1 goal. But as we all know, Raheem is going to be missing, those easy, chances. So, but so we're happy. Raheem scored the goal, got us back in the game, and then the new boy, Denis Zakaria. Received the ball on a cutback pass in the 18 in the box, and he used his right leg, and it was a nice tidy finish to the same bottom right corner of their goalie, and we're up 2-1 at halftime, and pretty much we did create a whole bunch of chances in the second half to widen the lead, but we just our players took chances, took turns missing chances. Especially Conor Gallagher had a glorious chance from point blank range, and he, if he had just opened up his body, opened his right foot up a little more, what he needed was to basically guide Chilwell's, I believe it's Chilwell's cross. He needed to guide Chilwell's low cross, just open up that his right foot, and just guide it to the far corner towards his right, and their goalie wouldn't have had any chance. And I think he just kind of lost concentration momentarily, and he didn't make good contact, but he went straight to their goalie. Regardless, Gallagher played well. I mean, our boys as a whole played well. On a low point, injuries, guys. We just so unlucky. We can't seem to basically get away from all these injury issues. And the main, Koulibaly had a knock in the first half. Aspilicueta pulled up with a little knock. Even Zakaria, I believe, went out with a knock. But the main injury was Ben Chilwell, who pulled up with a hamstring injury. That, we've seen it. That was he was hopping on one leg by the end of the game. So that wasn't a good sign. And that's hamstring, and we already know. Hamstring, unless there's any kind of, miracle, hamstring, the player's out for like 2 months on the average. It could be less, it could be more. So, what that means is, obviously, he's definitely out for the Arsenal game. And he's possibly, if not likely, going to be out for the World Cup as well. And so that's going to be a devastating blow to Ben Chilwell, who must have been dreaming of the World Cup, alongside James, who's already out. World Cup, the World Cup, as you already know, it comes once every 4 years. So, and it's like the pinnacle for most of these, for pretty much any professional player. They want to play in the World Cup and perform well for their country in the World Cup. So to miss out on that is a devastating blow for the player, and also for the club and for their country as well. So so we've finished tops in our group. In other news, PSG somehow finished in second place in their group. So that pretty much leaves them open to the possibility of Chelsea playing against the likes of PSG. So tough clubs that we could draw in the second round are PSG, Dortmund, RB, Leipzig, Inter, Milan. I know I'm missing quite a few others, but those are the clubs that pretty much come to me at the top of my mind. So how do you guys feel about today's performance? My player of the game, he's not official, but just given the fact that he came from nowhere, never got any playing time of any sort, and had his first chance, his first start in a Champions League game, and scored in the game. I personally award Denis Zakaria as my player of the game. How do you all feel about your own player of the game? Comment below, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.